Welcome on in. How are we all doing? So, just a quick tutorial today. We've got Streamer.bot all set up and installed, all running happily. Maybe controlling our alerts, our other bits and bobs for your stream. Now you want to try and set up some channel points. So, yeah, viewers can have fun on your stream, interact. So the one we're going to look at today is how to set up one channel point to play multiple sounds randomly. The one example we're going to go with is a jump scare. So you don't know exactly what sound's going to come out, but just pick a random one for a folder. So if you need help setting up Streamer.bot in the first place and you haven't got this far, do have a look at my other tutorials. There's a couple there to help you set it up. Or if you've got any questions, just drop them in the comments. So you open up Streamer.bot and it opens up here. If you go to platforms, channel point rewards, and it'll list all channel points you currently have on Twitch. So what we'll do, we'll pretend that obviously ignore all these, and if you use your mouse and right click, and then go add, and then we'll call this tutorial jump scare. We'll just call this one tutorial jump scare. Give it whatever background color you want. Most of mine tend to go orange. You can either set redemptions, max redemptions per stream, per user per stream, cooldowns. So for this, say, this is in seconds. So if you want a 5-minute cooldown, so it's not going off constantly, that would be 300 seconds. You can adjust if it starts off enabled or paused, which obviously you can adjust as you go along. And then if you want a counter, which for this particular one we don't need, but other reward points, you might want to count how many times certain users have used them. That can be done. I can show you how to do that in another tutorial if you would like. What else have we got? So up here you set the cost. So let's go for some fun. 69. Yeah. And then you can select if the user requires input. So save you doing a reward point for using to name an item on your stream or something like that, you'd select user input required, and then they wouldn't be able to redeem it without typing in their prompt, if that makes sense. And the prompt part is the little bit of text that comes in the reward box to tell you what the reward is. So scare me with a random sound. So once you've got your reward set up, just press OK, and then you have a new reward. So now you want to go to actions, and then in this first action box, right click and add. We'll call this jump scare. We can put it into a group channel points, because groups really help you keep your Streamer.bot actions organized. So if you need to change anything, edit anything, you can find it a lot easier. We'll leave that as default queue because I'm not messing with queues today. Okay. So for your trigger, you come over here, select your jump scare, come over to the triggers, right click, and then you want to look for Twitch, channel reward, reward redemption. And then you find your required redemption. So we'll go for tutorial alert jump scare. You can also do it through Twitch channel reward redemption. You can create the word directly in there if you don't want to do it for the original page. So now that we've got our trigger, we need to do our sub action, which is what happens when that jump scare, when that reward is redeemed. So we right click, go to core, go to sounds, and we go to play sound from folder. We find our folder using the 3 dots, So for myself, it's in streaming stuff, tutorials and scares. And that's just this folder with all the jump scares in it. So once you've selected your folder, you can press the test button to see how loud it's going to be and to make sure you got the folder. And if you're successful, it'll give you a jump. You can then edit the volume directly through here. So what volume it's going to play from this folder, and obviously then I occasionally forget some of them have got a bit of delay on them. So for now, I'm just going to put it back at 100. Okay. Now, if you test the trigger, you will get a random sound from the folder. I'm not going to do that because, yeah, I'm not streaming. I don't need to be jump scared. And yeah, so if you wanted to do it so you just play a certain single sound rather than multiple. So if we go add single sound, and we'll put it in channel rewards. In fact, we can, now that we've got the group, we can just click down and select it from the drop down list. We'll go Twitch, channel reward, reward redemption. And I'll just pick one of my ones, like Bear Hug. So now if I right click, go to core again, sound, but we're just selecting play sound. So we're going to choose which sound it is. So we've selected play sound. We then go to the folder, go streaming stuff, tutorials, and I've got a kill hug sound alert. Again, we can just test it.
I hope you die from hugs. Killer hugs for
everyone. Okay, and then that will now play. One thing to make sure you're doing as well is in OBS, make sure you are capturing Streamer.bot as a sound, capturing the sound from Streamer.bot. If you need any help with that, just ask me. Other than that, that's it for this tutorial. Like I said, nice quick one. Any questions, comments or feedback, leave it in the comments below. Drop a subscribe because, and if there's anything else you would like a tutorial on, just let me know and I will see what I can do for you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.